tanks with AK Lone. Woo! So it's been a while since I've uploaded anything, so I figured I'd upload one of my more recent battles in the VK45.02B. So in this battle, I did pretty good. I was actually pretty surprised at how well. So if you look at the tank composition, they don't really have any high-end heavies. I'm really the only high-end heavy on either one of these matches. Let's go ahead. They have a Jag Tiger, which is of course tier 9 tank destroyer, and really, you know, I'm going to make the mini-map a little bigger so you can see it. We have an early disbursement of lights just YOLOing across the field, and of course I'm going down to where the heavies play, because that's what heavies do. As you see, early spots, some early fighting, and this is kind of where things start getting weird. You know, notice the WZ111 decides to turn around. Why? Because he says it here in just a minute. It just makes me sick. So all our heavies and everything are down in the south, just being useless. I'm sorry if you camp down there when there's an obvious overmatch. You know, if not all our heavies go over there, then none go. No, that's wrong, and I'll show you why that's wrong. One tank can make a difference, and one tank will make a difference in this match, and that tank is my tank. And you will see a classic example of why that sort of mentality is wrong, and you shouldn't do that. If that 111 had come up and assisted me, he would have been able to farm some damage and actually been of use. Notice me, I'm like, okay, why? There's no point. You know, you can come up here and assist. Keep these tanks off me. I have APCR loaded. Because I don't know what that Jag is. Really, I should have known better. There's just nothing else. But I didn't want to run into that T50, T54 and bounce a shell. I'm sick of heavy sitting at base spotting others try to die because not enough. Well, guess what? You know, doesn't matter. I'm going to wreck these guys because I can. Because that's the heavy's job on this map if you play it right. And you'll see I'm playing it right. Unfortunately, this Tiger one, you know, and of course that's me. I'm pretty upset that they didn't decide to come and help me. Because I thought I was going to be overwhelmed by these guys. You know, but I'm going to make them pay. You know, going to teach these mediums a lesson. See that T54? That's what the APCR was. Worried about that 1390, but luckily I got all those crappy heavies behind me to make sure I'm not getting flanked. Supposedly. Alright. Maybe I can get him out. No. Alright, changed my... right in the side of the turret. There we go. 518. Trying to help the object as best I can. I want to get that T-54 out of the game as ASAP. He's like one of the biggest threats for me. Let's see, right there we go. APCR right through that turret. Like I said, that's who that APCR was intended for the whole time, and I'm glad I got to use it against him. Not much I can do. I'm just gonna try and hold the line best I can. Super Pershing's trying to get up on me, and really only so much I can do. Yeah, it took some hits for that one. Brought my Gummer back online, of course. So I'm getting behind here to just guarantee that they can't focus me out. Now the WZ1-4 is coming to help me. He's going to get this bat chat off me, or... yeah, that was a snap if you ever saw one. I'm angled nicely so they can't pen me. Even with gold, these guys are going to have a nearly impossible time. Yeah, okay, he's gone. Go ahead, Tiger 1, sorry. Once again, that T-54 is out there. That's the only reason I have gold loaded at this point, because I'm waiting for him to stick his nose out. I don't know where he's at, and I'm not going to sit there and, you know, play this game of guess, so... boom. Once again, if these guys had pushed all at once, you know, they had the time, they had the ability, they could have done it. But they're just letting me farm them at this point. Goodbye, Tiger 1. 449. 4490, sorry. And I'm just bouncing shells all day long because they just don't have the pen. Alright, Super Pershing. right in the cupola, avoiding the spaced armor naturally. Now I'm just down to regular, AP. And of course the T-54 is gonna, show himself or something. Annoying. Yep. Boom. Still just racking up the damage. These guys once again have blown their opportunity to push me and win this match. And now it's just a matter of me just cleaning up these guys. Yeah, not even worried about aiming, snapshotting the KV-3. There's no way his armor could even... Like, if I got a lucky, bounce on his gun mantle, that's the only thing he had going for him. Little flash of green, my repair pack is back up. Worried about showing my solid armor to that Tiger P. I don't want him to get racked me, of course, but we'll see. Oh, perishing the thought. Right in the engine block. 650-20. Or 6,520, I guess is the best way to say that. Once again, this team, they've really let me have it. Tracked him. And letting him shoot at my lower plate there. The only way he's going to pen me is from the cupola, so... Cupola, however you want to say it. Pershing tracked me. Worried about them just swarming me, but once again, their timidness is what costs them the game. Now I'm going to soak a hit. And just, yep. Yeah, look at that. Rushed that shot, and so I missed. 6,990-70. 97. My numbers are just getting way off. So I'm going to take it, allow myself to get hit. Goodbye. Trying to turn quick enough. Hopefully get a bounce. No, he's still using HE. He's trying to get some damage in. Yeah, now here's me bragging. Shouldn't have been bragging, but oh well. These guys just... Both my team and their team really just gave me the ability to do what I did. My team in their passiveness in the south, and of course their team in their unwillingness to push and just play, play tag with me basically. I mean, they just, totally outmatched by a tier 9 heavy tank, which is designed to, bounce these shells. So there you go, 8,244 damage. Blocked 4,590. I won't get another shot in. Oh well. But as you saw, that one tank can make a difference against many. You just gotta hope that the enemy are passive enough to play peekaboo with you, and that you're willing to sit there and play the game like that. I mean, just because the side looks hopeless does not mean that you can't be effective. I mean, if I'd gone to the south at some point, or I had hidden at F1 or G1, they would have never been able to, or they would have just pushed up. They would have been brave. They would have bunched up, and when you have all those tanks, they get, bravery in numbers. And that's not what you want. You don't want that. You want to intimidate them. I had them broken up into 3 sections over at Beta 3, Alpha 2, and Alpha 1. They weren't all grouped up. And because they weren't all grouped up, they were not willing to push. And I just kept, as you saw, just pounding away at each guy that tried to, get brave. And because they weren't being brave, they were losing the match. And now that they're, now it's just over. It's just a foregone conclusion. This Jag is making a valiant effort and just really, hammering what's the remnants of my team. But he's just going to get overwhelmed. And that's just the way it is, which is fine. But, I mean, really... the best thing I can say is support your heavies. I could have easily given these guys a few thousand damage, if they just come up and helped. But there you go. Enough of my ranting. I hope you'd enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun playing it. So, I'll see about putting out some more videos, especially stuff that's fun. So I'll catch you in the next video.